Johannah Duggars boldly arrived with new husband marriage paper, with her eating their words. Breaking news. Johannah Duggar has boldly made a public appearance with her new husband, presenting their official marriage papers, in a move that has left critics and onlookers eating their words. News sources confirm that this moment marks a defining milestone in Johannah's personal life, signifying both the formalization of her union and her willingness to confront public skepticism directly. According to verified news reports, her confident arrival has captured immediate attention from fans, family, and media outlets, sparking widespread discussion and analysis across social media and news platforms. News coverage indicates that Johannah and her new husband's appearance was carefully coordinated to coincide with the finalization of their legal marriage documentation. News insiders report that the couple, aware of prior speculation and doubt regarding their relationship, strategically chose this public display to assert their commitment and dispel rumors. Analysts in news segments highlight that this combination of personal milestone and public statement elevates the newsworthiness of the event, blending human interest with the dynamics of celebrity reporting. News sources reveal that Johannah presented her marriage papers with a composed and confident demeanor, signaling both transparency and a deliberate challenge to naysayers. News coverage emphasizes that the act of publicly sharing legal documents is unusual in high-profile relationships, creating a news angle that combines legal validation with emotional and symbolic messaging. News analysts note that her approach exemplifies how public figures can use verified documentation to reinforce credibility while engaging with public perception. News insiders confirm that Johannah's family was present during the occasion, providing support and witnessing the official confirmation of the marriage. News sources report that their involvement reflects both familial endorsement and participation in a moment of significant public interest. News coverage highlights that family visibility adds depth to the story, illustrating the social and relational dimensions of high-profile unions, while reinforcing the narrative of overcoming prior doubt or criticism. News reports indicate that Johannah's bold approach has elicited a variety of reactions from fans and media observers. Thousands of social media users expressed admiration for her confidence, while others acknowledged surprise at the directness of the public presentation. News analysts suggest that this engagement demonstrates the strong connection between public figures and their audiences, particularly when private milestones intersect with public narratives. News coverage emphasizes that such reactions amplify the news value, making the story a prominent topic of discussion. News sources confirm that the legal marriage papers presented by Johannah are fully verified and recorded in accordance with local and state regulations. News coverage notes that the couple followed all formal procedures meticulously, ensuring that their union is not only emotionally but also legally recognized. Analysts highlight that this combination of procedural correctness and public presentation strengthens the credibility of news reporting, emphasizing both factual accuracy and symbolic significance. News insiders reveal that the timing of Johannah's public display was deliberate, following a period of speculation and skepticism about her relationship. News coverage details that critics who doubted the legitimacy of her union are now confronted with verified documentation, with news analysts describing this as the eating their words moment referenced in social commentary. News sources note that this framing enhances the human interest element of the story while providing audiences with clear, verified information. News reports emphasize that Johannah's confident presentation of her marriage papers also carries emotional significance. Sources confirm that she views this act as a statement of independence, resilience, and commitment, reflecting a personal narrative that resonates with both fans and observers. News coverage highlights that public figures' symbolic gestures, when backed by verified documentation, offer news value by connecting personal experience with audience perception and societal commentary. News insiders report that Johannah and her husband are now focusing on establishing their married life while navigating public attention. News coverage indicates that they are prioritizing family integration, personal routines, and maintaining balance between private life and media scrutiny. Analysts highlight that these ongoing adjustments contribute to the continuing newsworthiness of the story, illustrating how life milestones unfold under public observation. News reports note that social media reactions have been overwhelmingly engaged, with thousands of fans expressing congratulations, admiration, and excitement over Johannah's bold move. News analysts suggest that audience engagement in these scenarios not only reflects interest in personal milestones, but also underscores the impact of public figures taking control of their narrative. News coverage emphasizes that verified reporting on such events ensures that public discourse is informed and factual, rather than speculative. News sources confirm that Johannah's family has supported the public display, framing it as a celebration of commitment and transparency. News coverage highlights that familial support is integral to the story, providing both emotional depth and a newsworthy dimension of solidarity, which enhances audience understanding of the personal context behind the public event. Analysts note that family presence adds a layer of credibility and reassurance in news reporting, reinforcing the legitimacy of the event. News insiders reveal that legal experts involved in the documentation process verified all details, ensuring that the marriage papers presented publicly are accurate and binding. News coverage emphasizes that this level of verification strengthens the factual integrity of reporting, allowing journalists to report confidently on the milestone while providing audiences with trusted information. News analysts highlight that such diligence in reporting is crucial for maintaining credibility when covering high-profile personal events. News reports also highlight that Johannah's bold action has prompted broader conversations about transparency, personal agency, and public perception. News analysts suggest that her approach challenges traditional norms regarding privacy and disclosure in celebrity or high-profile families, offering audiences insight into evolving dynamics of media engagement. News coverage frames this as both a human interest story and a news event with societal relevance. News sources indicate that Johannah and her husband are planning to continue documenting their married life carefully, balancing transparency with discretion. News coverage notes that their approach reflects a modern understanding of public visibility, media engagement, and personal privacy, reinforcing the newsworthiness of the story beyond the immediate event. Analysts emphasize that this balance is essential for responsible news reporting, ensuring both accuracy and ethical coverage. News reports confirm that the public and media will continue to monitor Johannah's married life, with updates expected on family interactions, social appearances, and personal milestones. News coverage concludes that her bold presentation of marriage papers serves as a defining moment, combining legal verification, personal agency, and media strategy, making it a sustained news story of high relevance. News analysts predict that Johannah Duggar's public display of her marriage papers and her new husband's introduction will remain a focal point of discussion across news outlets, social media, and fan communities. News reporting emphasizes that ongoing updates will adhere to verified sources, providing a comprehensive narrative that blends personal experience, legal clarity, and societal interest. News coverage concludes that Johannah Duggar's bold arrival with her new husband and marriage papers represents a multifaceted news event, combining legal, emotional, familial, and public interest dimensions. News analysts stress that this story exemplifies how personal milestones, when handled transparently and confidently, generate sustained news coverage while highlighting themes of resilience, agency, and credibility. Thanks for watching.